All right. Peace to the fam. Peace to the YouTube fam. It's the one and only keeper of the flame, lifelong student of the game, Ray Imperial Flame Kennels. How we doing? I know this is a bit of a surprise tonight, y'all, but we're gonna be doing a little fire pit chat live. As y'all can see, I'm being harassed as I try to do this. She gonna wait until I have to have some work to do, and then she gonna harass me. But that's okay, because that's what they do. So tonight, man, I know this is a bit of a surprise for some of y'all, man. Y'all to catch up with this, man. I wanted to take a minute, man, to just come out, man, and say, peace and blessings to everybody that took the time to view the videos. Um, we have hit 1 million views, and that in itself is just, that's astronomical in itself. Um, and then also I've been blessed to get some really nice comments, man. Some really nice comments came through, man. So I want to shout out, man, everybody who stopped and took the time, man, to view a video or two. Um, and in addition to that, man, all those who have stayed true from the very beginning. You know what I mean? A lot of my videos have a very familiar tone to them. Uh, and it's because I feel like, we've all known each other for a while and we just chatting about the dogs that we already know. So if you're new to this channel, I do apologize, but I am again Ray Imperial. This is Raina. This is my resident grave dancer. She's having a dry day, so what she's really trying to do is find something to eat around here. Right. I get harassed like this all the time. This is what they do. So yeah, man. I definitely appreciate y'all stopping to take the time to view the joint bank statement. Salute. I see you in the building, bro. What's good with you? All right. But yeah, man. So look at her. She couldn't be still if you paid her. Look at her. But yeah, man. It's one of them things where, starting this channel and just kind of like really I started out kind of talking to myself, man. You know what I mean? And now we had 1 million views, and that's just, Santana, Pump, what's good? Yeah, it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. Just sitting here talking about the fact that we done hit 1 million views, man, and a lot of that is just y'all, B. A lot of that is just y'all, man. I take some time to look at the analytics and all of that. So yeah, man, I wanted to say, man, take a minute to say I appreciate y'all, man. And you know what's so funny, man? Like, ultimately, there's not a huge audience for these dogs, man. You know what I mean? Like when you're doing dogs on YouTube, it's not like you doing finance or something like that where, like a lot of that stuff comes with, thousands of views or whatever. But the thing being, the channel takes on a life of its own, man. The people tell you the truth. Look at this. You got to trust your dog to do that shit, right? You got to be able to trust it. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, Santana, definitely been a minute. It definitely been a minute, bro. But you know, we don't stop working. It's just a lot going on. You know what I mean? We trying to move into a different direction with some stuff, man. Being a one man army, it's not the easiest thing in the world. So I linked with one of the fellas, and he got his own business called Competition Me LLC, and we got together, and you know, I actually helped set up the LLC form. You know what I mean? This was years ago. Um, but me and the brother just recently linked, and you know, he's agreed to kind of like help me out with some stuff, man, and you know, especially as far as some of the footage. So, you know, y'all keep on the lookout for Competition Me. I don't know what the name of his channel is going to be or whatever the case may be, but he's going to be basically giving y'all footage that I can't give you. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff, man, like I just don't have all the hands that I really need to do all of that. You understand? So that's where he comes in. Now, you know, it's a company, it's a business, so they have to be compensated. So to that end, all I would ask is that, you know, when y'all see these videos and so forth and so on, go ahead, give them the thumbs up, give them the like, you know, don't be afraid to comment down below and all of that other good stuff, because that's gonna be that's gonna really help that channel get into rotation and really get, you know, just get more views, get more exposure is the word I'm looking for. Yes, Santana, you absolutely right. Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels. Peace, brother. What's going on? Santana said it's a niche community, even with the dog world on YouTube. It is, yo. It is, you know. This Camelot thing is unique. It's rare. You know what I mean? It's hard to put into a box. You know what I mean? You're talking about a dog that's loyal, that's powerful, that's beautiful. You understand? Like, where do you get all of that? And the dogs are very smart, so you get beauty, brains, and brawn all in the same package. You know what I mean? And then when you add to that, man, that these dogs will defend. You know, they prepared for anything on two legs or four, right? Like, you know, you're not just gonna walk up to your average Camelot dog, take him by the collar and throw him in your truck and think you're gonna drive off. That's not gonna really happen like that. You know what I mean? Like, especially if that dog is ingrained in a family, in a unit, and all of that, man. Oh no. Inquisitive Jen in the building. Peace, peace, peace. Samurai Kennels, modern game dogs. Salute, salute. That's what's good, yo. So one of the other things we're gonna be chatting about tonight, man. And I'm trying to wait for my dude to hop in here. Is Solo's coming up on Solo just hit, I think he just hit 16 months. I think June makes 16 months for him. So in another couple of months, we're gonna be choosing a female for him. You know what I mean? And I've had quite a few people reach out to me, man, about, you know, the possibility of stud fees and using them in this breeding or that breeding, or with this female or that female. So let's just say, while he's not necessarily open to the public, if y'all know some good cam blood, y'all know how I roll. It gotta be hot, right? You know, a good cam female, you know what I mean? Good old school blood, none of the Eddington stuff, none of the Ellis stuff. Not that, you know, let's just say I don't have nothing against them, those dogs, but at the same time, that's not what I want in my program. You understand what I'm saying? Going forward, right? I already got enough of that in the program. Let's put it that way, right? So literally, I'm going forward. I'm looking for, you know, a female that complements him both in phenotype, physically, and also in pedigree. You know what I mean? I want to see that math match up as well. That's the best way to ensure or to increase the probabilities of getting the genetics you want. You know what I mean? Okay. Santana Red Dog says, I like that Nova dog that Scott has. Scott Rodriguez. Yeah, Scott Rodriguez, a high octane pit. He did the breeding, which was really a old school, new school type breeding. He went and grabbed a sire from Camelot Pits, and I think he brought it to a bruiser female. And it's funny because both of those dogs are Camelot Pitts dogs from before the Eddington stuff, right? Before the Eddington and the Ellis stuff. So, you know, that blood anyway is from before the Eddington stuff. So what Scott Rodriguez, a high octane Pitts, did, man, he really did something that probably should have been done a long time ago. Now, also, Cajun Style Kennels got a nice female out there. I think her name is Red Nevada. So shout out to Kilo Cajun Style Kennels. That's a nice looking female. But I don't know, man. I think I'm moving towards something different. Is Mona Lisa from Toe Chain still available? I don't know. That's a good question. Mona Lisa. I gotta see it. I can't remember what she looked like right offhand. All right, so Inquisitive Jen. Let me get on my job here. Hold up, my bad. Let me keep up with this joint. All right. So Inquisitive Jen said, is Mona Lisa from Toe Chain still available? I'm not sure, my dude. I'm not sure. I definitely I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't want to say I definitely do. So it's gonna be one of them things where I'll look into it. But Toe Chain bully pits as a whole, they do have that look that would complement Solo nicely. You understand what I'm saying? Good muscled up dogs, not too overdone in terms of the girth. You understand? But good muscled up, good, you know, and with good fire. All right. Santana Red Dog says she got some game dog red into that cam dog. Who, the Mona Lisa bitch? Put me on now. Let me know something. Let me know something. If it makes sense, we're going to smash the game, yeah? If it makes sense, we'll smash it. Bill Norris. Bill Norris says, it's always fun to watch a man and his dogs. Heavy dog is in for hugging. Yeah, bro. They are very, very affectionate. When I say affectionate, I mean affectionate to a fault sometimes. You know what I mean? But we love it. You know what I mean? They just very energetic. And when they giving you that love, man, they jumping on you and they strong and, you know, they got their teeth out and, you know, they got their claws out, you know, so it's always a beautiful thing. PSK, American Bulldogs and Farm. Peace. Said, congratulations, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Let me do a quick roll call here, man, because these are my people in the building. Bank Statement Kennels. Salute, brother. My brother Trent, Pump 17. What's good, fam? Definitely been a minute. And of course, Santana Red Dogs. That's my brother right there. You know what I mean? If you ever want to learn something about the history on these dogs, man, go check out his IG page, man. Oh, man, that brother be on his job. Bank Statement Kennels. Congratulations on the 1 million views. Soul Power, a.k.a. Gamed Up Kennels, man. How's that little 20-pound bitch you got, man? Like, that bitch be working, man. I might, you might have a career, man, in some like some serious like small game control with that bitch, man. You know what I mean? Because she's small enough to get in some of them holes, b. You know what I mean? That you get foxes and in them rodents like the prairie dogs down in, and you know all of that kind of shit, man. Even the hedgehogs and all that. All right, Reckless in the building. What's good with you? Salute, salute, fam. JJ Garcia weighing in said, congratulations, OG. I appreciate that. Thank you, JJ Garcia. Santana Red Dog said, yeah, Cam Blood Bruiser ran back to the same game, Dog Blood, I believe. Okay. Okay. So if that's the Mona Lisa bitch, I would definitely consider that for solo. Absolutely. Absolutely, yo. Absolutely. The Red Nova dog, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's I believe that's that's the old school, new school Cam Pitts blood. You know what I mean? Camelot Pitts blood. You know what I mean? That's like off. That's almost, you could argue, you can't really say that because the bitch is down off of Bruiser, and Bruiser was really Rex Hayes' work. Everything that came off of Bruiser, you know, when he started really culling those dogs and really like putting his touch on that, it was a different game. See now, bro, you can't be putting my shit out there like this. Santana Red Dogs, you my dude, but you can't be putting my shit out here like this. He said the working OFRN ran back to some good old school Cam is what I like personally. Y'all know that's what we gonna do, right? Since he done already put it out there. He done already put it out there. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. But yeah, ultimately, that's where this program is going, bro. That is exactly where this program is going. Santana Red Dog said a brother was doing that cross back in the early 2010s in Texas. I loved what he was getting. Bro, listen, like I know where there's some working OFRN stock, you know what I mean? At the very least, I know they hunting them hogs. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. That's definitely coming back to the program. It's the flame, baby. How we gonna do it any other way? Right? How we gonna do it any other way? Real shit, man. I was I was going through some of my comments. Let me see if I could find that joint for y'all, man. See if I could find this joint here. All right, here you go. And this is so true, man. I appreciate this subscriber. Shout out to Tammy Roy. Um, like she really hit hit the nose on the head when she said this, man. She said, I just gotta say and comment about this. The reason why you got so many likes or views on when training or working with your dogs when they got into an altercation with each other is because people like to see that kind of crap. They don't see the actual video of what it's for or how to control and how to assess the situation like you did, because people do not see that, which I am not one of those kind of people. I see how you assess the situation and how you control the situation at hand and how well you controlled it, and not see it as just a dog fight. I saw how to take that into consideration and use that if anything ever happened to me that way in my situation, and how to control it and how to assess the situation at hand like you did. I do appreciate and love your videos. I know you don't get very many likes on your videos on things that don't have anything to do with having an altercation with the dogs. Now, that's the truest shit in the world. The videos of Bo and Solo working together will get nowhere near as many views as if them dogs ever flip on each other. And that's the sad part about this YouTube thing. But it's the truth. But shout out to Tammy Roy. She hit that joint. She hit the nail on the head. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't even argue with that. How you gonna argue with that? Let me make sure. Like that. That's serious business right there, man. You know what I mean? When I read these kind of comments, man, it lets me know, man, that like it's not a lost cause. Because sometimes when I make these motherfucking videos, I be looking at people like, you know what, man? I see why they put certain shit on the news. Because people are actually almost hungry for that kind of sensationalism. Sad but true, bro. Sad but true. But yeah, again, shout out to Tammy Roy for her insightful and intelligent comments. That is very rare to see in this YouTube thing, man. And I think it makes all the difference in the world. And then she went on to say about the other video where I had them all laying down. You're definitely right. Make sure they're all laying down, that they're all in submit mode, and you are definitely right. Right on. Enough is enough. Too much is too much. You have beautiful dogs. You are a very great and awesome pack leader and owner. I just got to hand it to you. You do know your stuff. Got to hand it to you. I have not even took into consideration of having all the dogs lay down and making sure they are in submit mode. So therefore, they don't even have an attack mode. That did show me a little bit of something that I did not even realize. Thank you very much for your videos. I do appreciate it. And Tammy Roy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You make this worthwhile. Comments like that are the key to really keeping this channel going. And I won't kid y'all about that. Because there's days when I don't feel like making no videos. I just want to run my dogs and do what I do. But it is what it is. Gosh, bro. Easy, Bubba. Zulu Nation, peace, family. Yeah, he said, I see you 1 million. You up there. Real talk, man. Like it's hard sometimes, man, to really keep these videos going, bro. So when I see comments like the ones that Tammy Roy left, and I see that we hit 1 million views and all of that, like that's really what keeps me going, man. That's the whole thing that really motivated me to do this live tonight. So we're gonna go back to the Fire Pit chat lives every Sunday or Monday. It may be Sunday or Monday in the evenings. But we'll work that out. We will definitely work that out. My brother Loyal Bones, getting it popping. What's that? Reckless said, you ever get started with the coyotes? Only tracking. Only tracking. Only tracking. We haven't gotten to a point yet where we actually started hunting them. In New York State, you can only hunt from October to February. So for us, you know, all the way through. All right. Okay. Thank you. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you. So from October to February is hunting season, is coyote hunting season. So all we can really do now, it's almost like a conflict because Raina goes into heat in August. You know what I mean? So it's almost like if she produces a litter, she'll be producing a litter just when the season is getting started. You know what I mean? So there's some it's a bit of a tight window, but if we can, we may still try to get it, get it snapped back. At least the boys can go out, you understand? And we plan to have that pop in this winter. You know what I mean? At least, in the early fall, and then, when the coyotes drop their pups right around February, we're gonna be getting into that as well. Loyal Bones, salute, bro. Listen, let me do something right quick. Loyal Bones, I'm gonna shoot this joint at you. We about to chop it, bro. Copy to the clipboard. Send it to Instagram. Hey, yo, Diedrich, check your IG messages, bro. Yeah, check your IG, bro. Check your DMs. Zulu Nation says she is beautiful. Yes, she is, man. She's my heart, y'all. I can't lie. That little bitch right there, she gets away with murder. Like murder. But like she's the complete package. She's the total package. It's all in there. You know what I mean? Her drive, her energy, her stamina, her win, you know what I mean? Like shit, like it's all in there, man. The girl is good to go, man. So, you know what I mean? We definitely and that's another thing I was really thinking about. At this stage of the game, going into that field with these dogs could mean coming back without these dogs. You know what I mean? Like that's a very real concern. You know what I mean? Like coyotes are coyotes, right? So one of my dogs against one coyote's gonna probably turn tail and run, right? But two coyotes and one of my dogs, now that's a different story. They may see a meal. You understand what I'm saying? And they have been wild. Okay. So yeah, like you run the risk of really coming back without your dogs. So I really want to litter out of Raina first before we go into the woods. You know what I mean? And that it doesn't necessarily mean that the dogs are gonna die in the field, but they may die from injuries sustained in the field. You know what I mean? They may die after the fact, or they may have injuries that severely maim them. For that reason alone, we're not gonna go looking for trouble, but coyotes have become a problem in upstate New York. In fact, they've become a problem in parts of New York City, Long Island, etc. You know what I mean? So part of the vision, you know what I mean, is to go full time with the dogs and talk to some people about resolving their coyote issues. All right, my brother Bill Bill Norris said hog hunting, hounds, jag terriers, and the heavy hitting dog to come in and hold, but all should have their Kevlar armor. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. The coyotes are different. Is a different hunt than your hogs. One of the reasons that I'm going with the OFRN bred back into the Camelot is because I do want you know, I want some good long-winded dogs. Coyotes can hit 40 miles an hour, man, and they have ranges of 15 to 20 miles. So, like they wear their prey down. They don't run their prey down with speed. They just stay on the prey's heels till the prey gets tired and can't go anymore. And then depending upon the size of the prey and the number of coyotes, they'll go ahead and start taking it down. But yeah, Raina's more or less the dog that I'm going to use to do a lot of that chasing. And Bull and Solo will be brought in as hitters to close that thing. You know what I mean? Because you have to realize, man, that when you do run a dog, especially if a dog's really been going, mouth is hard to hold on to. And coyotes are natural born killers. You understand? So you're gonna need a situation to where, if you really gotta chase them down, the dog can get on them quickly and close his mouth quickly. You know what I mean? Y'all see me a lot with the play wrestling between Raina and Solo. And that's because Solo doesn't have the greatest ability. He doesn't have the most talent, right? Like in terms of really that whole defended itself and all that. He's willing to defend himself. He just doesn't have the most talent at doing it. Raina, on the other hand, she been practicing her box moves on the older dogs, on the bigger dogs around here since she was a pup, since the day we got her. Like she was always on it. So that's just one of them things, B. Like, so she kind of trains Solo when they do that wrestling and all of that, it gets them used to seeing a set of teeth in their face without them being gun shy, so to speak. You know what I mean? So there's a million and one reasons why I do some of the shit I do. It's very difficult for me to get into all of it. But all of it is done with certain goals in mind. You know what I mean? We want to be conscious that the dogs we have can be proven. Now, one of the things I do have to say, hold up, let me handle this right quick. Bill Norris said, happy 1 million. Jump to this right quick. Reckless 4CH. How you pronounce that, bro? Forch? Reckless Forch? But either way, Reckless Forch, good luck. $5 in the super chat. You said good luck, fam. Can't wait to learn. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more, I'm gonna try to give a little bit more explanation going forward. One of the things I started this out by saying is we hit 1 million views, so I've contracted with a videographer, you know what I mean, and it's really one of the homies. He's one of the fellas, you know what I mean, but he just holding me down. And he has his own company called Competition Me LLC. He's gonna be setting up a YouTube channel. And all the footage that I can't give y'all is gonna be on his channel, right? And I'll give y'all the link to all of that, you know what I mean, when that's up and popping. But it's time to expand. It's time to do things in a way, man, that really give people insight as to what we do, why we do it. Even so, why we choose the Camelot blood. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of that. Bill Norris said, happy 1 million. Zulu Nation said, you are blessed. Your hard work is paying off and the growth is amazing. Man, you deserve it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. sometimes it is hard to see progress, but these little milestones do make a difference, man, because they tell me, man, that people are paying attention. Also, be on the lookout, y'all. Somebody asked me about basically rehashing some older videos or whatever, with a little more explanation and insight on those. So we're gonna definitely be doing that. Co-op Kennels, peace and blessings. Said you've been putting in that work. You have all the knowledge to share. I'm not gonna say all the knowledge, bro. I'm not gonna say all that. I'm, like when I say lifelong student of the game, I mean that, bro. These dogs teach me something new every day, bro. All of them, man. They constantly, it's almost like, you got to kind of catch yourself and be like, oh, thanks for the pull-up. Their systems are like clockwork. They recognize cycles, they recognize repetition. So they will definitely come at you and let you know when it's time to eat, when it's time to go out. And if you're really paying attention, their bodies will let you know when it's time to worm, or when it's time to switch the diet up and add a little more fats or add a little more protein. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I love the learning, bro. That's what we do around here. Ultimately, we're gonna be trying to get secure some land where we can hunt freely. And if we own the land, then I'm pretty sure it's legal for me to hunt coyote on my own land all year round. Now, along with that, you can hunt bobcat. Bobcat is around the same time as the coyote season. Bobcat is a little bit different creature because they're a little bit harder to get a hold of. Pardon self, this the brother competition me right here. Peace, bro. Hey, yo, I'm gonna send you this link. I'm gonna send you this link for this joint, man. I need you to hop on this live for me, man. You heard me? I said I'm gonna send you this link. I need you to hop on this live for me. For CH. Santana Red Dog said, man, I got a coyote hunting story from when I was younger. Went south quick. Hey, yo, Santana, I'm gonna send you this link, man. Let's hop on. Let's chop it, yo. Let's celebrate this million like we do, man. I'm gonna get my dude Competition Me in the building. If Loyal Bones come through, we're gonna put him in. Hey, yo, you on YouTube right now, sir? Give me a minute, man. Yeah, man. I was just telling them I'm live now. I'm telling them about the Competition Me joint. Hold up, man. Elevated Kennels in the building said, what up, brother, man? Just got in from the yard. That's what's up, baby. Take care of them hounds, man. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Hey, yo, Santana, give me a minute, bro. I'm gonna try to send you this link. So I can get this joint to you, man. No, that ain't it. Hold up. Huh? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Huh? Exactly. I'm on YouTube. So go to my channel. Pardon me while I get the brother hooked in, y'all. So these are just some of the things that we're trying to do now, man. You know what I mean? To really improve the content that we presenting, man. You know what I mean? Check it while I do this. Let me see something. I'm gonna send you the link in Messenger. Just hit that link. All right, let me know when you get that message. You heard me? All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. We can remove this right here. Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and do this, bro. Let's do this. So as we move forward, man, some of the things that we need to do in order to get our program off the ground the way we want it is going to involve some fundraising. So I want y'all to hit up the I want y'all to go to my spring.com page, the FIREPIT merchandise store. Look that stuff over, man, and then leave me comments. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be putting stuff in the community tab, and I want some honest comments about the apparel, the different gear, whatever the case may be that we're trying to put together. So like y'all can let me know what direction we really want to take some of this stuff. You know what I mean? Give me a minute here. I'm trying to get this to where, hold up. Okay, there you go. Nah. Let me see something.
Oh yeah.
All right, you see the link? You got it? You hear me, Chance?
Oh yeah.
You got the link, yo? All right, let me know when you're in there so I can add you. Hold up. All right, Santana said we had OFRN. Oh yeah, the Medlin Outlaw Blood. Oh, that's a nice little cross. That's definitely a nice cross. Girl, stop, man. What's wrong with you? I know what's wrong with you. You want attention. Um, no guarantee that a dog is going to catch big game. Inquisitive Jen said, no guarantee that a dog is going to catch big game. Might just turn into a good bay dog. Listen, not around here. They're gonna find themselves eating the Alpo in this motherfucker. They're gonna find themselves eating the Alpo, man. We ain't doing that. Look, she don't even want me to talk to y'all. Why you don't want me to talk to the people? Why you got to be the center of attention? You want me to let Solo out? Yeah, let me let Solo out. Hold up, yo. They can bother each other. You know what I mean? All right, look. Hey, yo, Santana, did you get that link, yo?
I got it. I'm on this shit, but I don't. So you got to be careful with the microphone. Bro,
All right, Santana, grab that link, bro. Hop on here, man. I want to hear this coyote story, man. I need to know these things. Hey, yo, you said your shit ain't working? You don't have access. Your shit don't have a camera and a mic on it?
yeah, you know, she check the camera twice.
All right, I don't know, bro. Yeah, my dude. Come on. Yeah, you're going to need dogs with good stamina and finish. That's what I see. That's what I know. What it's saying, Chance?
Say enter your name.
You got a YouTube. You got a YouTube account, right? Yeah, just put your name in there. Once you in, it's gonna automatically let me know, and I could just hit the button and put you on. Yeah, my dude, come on. But so the whole, you know, the whole thing is really about and this is what I mean when I say they do their little play fighting thing, man. Solo's a good dog, man. Solo's a good dog. Miss my babies, y'all. I love them motherfuckers to death. They're a pain in the ass, but I love them to death. So yeah, part of what I was saying was that it's much easier, man. You know what I mean? When I can just kind of flow through what I'm doing and let somebody else worry about what's recording and what ain't recording, the angles and this, that, and the third. Yeah. All right, Santana, I'm showing your device is not connected, but I see you in here. Stream. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to work this.
You in. We can hear you, bro.
Oh, okay.
What's good with you, man?
But shit, man, just working, just tapping in back with the folks, the people.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. You be dropping that knowledge over there on your IG, man. I love that, man. I love that, bro.
Man, that really don't be nothing. I just be doing that when I'm bored, you know.
Man, listen, get bored often. You heard me? when you bored, I'm getting excited, man. That stuff, I love that. I love that, man.
Yeah, I love to see that shit too.
All right, I'm about to bring my dude Competition Me in the building. Now, this is a brother that I just contracted with to help out with some shit. What's good with you, bro? You in the building? Can you see yourself? Jan.
Yo.
Oh, we can't hear you though, bro. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, hold on to that for a minute, because I want to hear this story this brother got about this coyote shit. Break it down, bro. What happened with these coyotes, man?
This was a long time. This is probably like 2002, 2003. I'm like maybe 15. I'm young,
Okay.
but you know, I grew up around dogs and shit like that. You know that, but we was crossing the Orphan with the meddling outlaw dogs back then in that blood. But shit, my cousins had came over, and we didn't have nothing to do, so we had they had put up with a what's the banshees, the four wheelers, and we had grabbed the kennel, and we had strapped a dog to each one inside the kennel, and we were going to our dogs didn't know how to track, but we knew where coyote holes and dens were at, so we would
Okay.
secure them on the banshee, not like, you know, just pulling them around, but secure them on the banshee, the four wheeler,
Right.
and then take them to the hole and then let them do their thing if there was coyotes in the den. So we
Okay.
had got to one, and it was eventful. At first, what we thought it was, we thought we had let them out on a rattlesnake den, because we had let one of the smaller 30-40 pound bitches get in there and let her do her thing at first and kind of weed them out.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a rattlesnake. I was like, damn, I thought we let our dogs out and a bunch of rattlesnakes is in there breeding and shit like that. Because it's a couple. We live out in California, out there, way out in the desert at that time. So running into animals like that wasn't nothing. But she had
Right.
got in there and just 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 4 or 5 coyotes had came out running out that den. And so my cousins
Woo.
had let their dogs out because they hot, they ready to go already. But we only had came with 3 dogs, and there was at least 4, 5 coyotes. They weren't much. They were about the same size as the dogs that we had, but we was 2 dogs short, and it it went bad. We didn't lose any dogs. They handled their own. Actually, one of them had put 2 of them down and was had to do her shit with 2 coyotes on her.
Wow.
But yeah.
If
But coyotes naturally are not very
so,
game
they
animals, but they're smart. They knew that they had the numbers, which is why they didn't tuck tail and run. Because we only had 3 dogs, and it was like 4 or 5 of them.
And I noticed that about them. The only time they really gonna back off is when they don't have the advantage. The minute they have
Yeah,
the advantage, bro, they don't play no games, yo. They go to close.
they exactly that. So that's why you got to have a real, not only just animal that can physically take care of itself, but an intelligent one.
Right.
I always seen
Right.
dogs that were always able to stay out the bad end, especially like a coyote or a bobcat or anything like that. Always did their best with inflicting a lot of damage without taking a lot of damage.
Exactly. Exactly. A lot of times I hear they tend to wait for the prey to turn their back, and then
Oh
they'll
yeah,
go
yeah,
try
yeah.
and try
And
to
then that's when they charge,
right.
shit like that. But
But yeah, bro, that's some shit, man. Like, and I was thinking about that the other day because when I walk my dogs through that boneyard, bro, the size of some of them holes is looking a little bit bigger than like that's not no fucking groundhog. You know what I mean? We coming up on some shit like the dogs can damn near climb down in themselves. So I know
yeah,
it's something. You know what I mean? I know it's something bigger out there. My whole thing is, you know, I don't wanna be out there one night and run into a pack of 12 of them motherfuckers. So
yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's bad.
If they out there, we want to know early and we want to get to them early. You know what I mean? Shit. Y'all don't mind them. That's what they do. That's all they do. He yelling at her because he wants some pussy. And her response,
Is that
face.
bull barking in the back, or is that solo?
That's solo.
That's solo barking like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That boy, he finding his nuts more and more lately.
Yeah.
More and more lately.
Oh,
But
Shit, you know what I did see, and I would like to see, but didn't Lawyer Bones just do a briefing with
Yeah, with KBF Fitz.
Yeah.
He
I
just
seen
put the
that one.
joint in there. He said, "I'm solo about to be a big brother." He said, "Solo about to be a big brother, man." So that's gonna be.
I seen that the other day.
Rhodes Kennels in the building. What it do, bro? That's what's up, man. So part of like what we got brewing, man, is my brother here competition me. Right hand, y'all gonna see my brother Chance, man. He's the proprietor of Competition Me LLC, and his LLC, he brought the idea to me like years ago. You know what I mean? And I just kind of helped him with the administrative part of it, setting it up, and the brother been rocking out with his joint ever since. So Bones, you know what we talked about with that LLC shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
very real thing. So what we did, man, was we linked up, and his company is going to be providing the media footage for Imperial Flame Kennels. You know what I mean? So a lot of the footage that's going to be generated is going to really be generated by him. I have to take that out of my hands because at this point, I don't have the time for it. You know what I mean? I'm not even putting out the kind of videos that I like to put out. You know what I mean? I'm just putting out content just to keep the channel going. So hopefully, you know what I mean? Y'all shout my brother out, Competition Me. He's going to have his YouTube channel. It's going to be I don't know what he's gonna call the channel, but what's good, bro? Tell us about it. What you gonna call the channel?
we can't hear you, bro.
Hold up, your sound fucked up. Hold up, bro.
Sit down right here. Nicole!
All right, go ahead. Try it again, bro.
Right?
Oh, we can barely hear you. You gotta get close to it like you just was.
You heard me? You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Right?
I hear more in the background than anything. Dog Man Trey in the building. What it do, bro? Yo.
No, he was a douchebag.
Go ahead, Chance.
But I don't know if y'all can hear me, but
Yeah,
basically,
we hear you.
who is gonna be producing this since basically not seeing that we can't really display on regular channels, you know? And it's gonna be basically he's not able basically I'm hoping that it'll be from y'all bring it back. Each y'all will be able to do them same doors in a different manner. So,
For some reason, that shit is still hard to hear, but like, I got you.
everybody stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, or at least give me some kind of support. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have some giveaways coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the everybody.
Okay.
Stay
I
tuned.
know I heard something about some giveaways. I'm gonna show support to the channel too, nigga. I want some giveaways.
You gotta drop the name in the chat.
Yeah, drop whatever the name of the channel is gonna be.
Drop the name in the chat.
Drop the
Bantu Mandinka said, "Peace to the fam, peace to the fam, Bantu." But Chance, yeah, whatever the name is gonna be, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm still working on that right now.
He's still working on that. While he work on that, my brother Dietrich Smith.
That's the word, man.
What's good with you, bro? Huh?
Ain't too much, man. I've been trying to work, man.
Stabbing
Trying to put some
Holly,
work
huh?
in.
Whose idea was that, yo?
You know, that was all. I mean, if you look at the pedigree, bro, that shit's self-explanatory. I mean, it's like honestly, like old boy Matt, that's his bitch. I always had my eye on her. You know, she's a heavy Red Duke and Chief bitch. You know, so that's right up my alley. I had to jump on that.
Got you.
Yeah, so you know that.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be some splashy motherfuckers too.
Hey, you know that matchup real nice with Solo though.
Who, Holly?
That Brian.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, when that come down,
I mean, like, bro, like that's a pure line bred Red Duke, bro.
That's one of the things I wanted to chop it up with you about, man. You in here, Chad? Yeah, I can hear you.
And that's about 2 weeks out. From dropping.
Oh, word? So that shit went down already.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
You know, I kind of learned you can't be, you do breedings and shit, and we'll put it out there, and then the bitch have a false pregnancy or a miscarriage and shit like that. So you gotta wait to get confirmation from now on. You know what I'm saying? That's from experience. I'm speaking from experience. Cause I had
like Solo coming up on 18 months in August, right? Who you have in mind for?
Oh, you wanna put that out there already?
Man, listen, bro.
Hey,
inquiring minds want to know, man. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my dude.
No,
I'm getting inundated with requests for studs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting flooded, my dude, with requests for studs and to put Solo on
Wait,
top of
hold
something.
on. Before you answer that question, I'm outside fooling with the dogs. Brother, hold on. Let me deal with them real quick because I'm curious on what's going to go down to.
All right. But no, bro, I was just saying I ain't gonna answer it, but you sure? I mean, like, man, bro, like August. I mean, I really feel like that's confidential, bro. Like, that's something me and you gotta talk about, bro.
Listen.
I don't wanna.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. The viewers might be mad at you, but I ain't mad at you. I fucks with you.
Yeah, man, because
the only reason why I bring it up, my dude, is because I got a few people trying to get at me about this boy. And
but that's why. Look, that's why the other day when I hit you, I originally had him in mind, but I always had trouble in mind. So it was like, man, I really wanted to see what was too trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what's that?
Mirror, bro. I want to see Trump and mirror, bro.
You talking spicy, man. You talking spicy on here.
Yo, listen, man. I was looking at that girl, man. And
I got her looking good right now too, bro.
Yo, man. Listen, man. She on her shit, B. She on her shit. It's official.
Yeah.
She on her shit, man.
Yeah, that's definitely something. That's definitely something we could do too, bro. That's definitely something. That's right up my alley too, bro. You know, that's a double bred animal breeding right there.
Right.
Yeah.
And Matt ain't that far away, bro. So
Nah,
it's a lot of things that can be done, bro.
man, bro, like, see, like, Matt, that's my boy, man. Like, I fuck with Matt.
Please start with my
Now look at that
standpoint.
history page he put down. That history page? Oh my God,
Yeah.
is he hurting them or what? Yo, honestly, like that's just some extra right there, B. That's just like you gotta
See,
really bow
this
down. You
some
gotta
shit.
pay homage when he
See,
do shit like that.
this is the thing about him, bro. Like, a lot of people don't know. That man has some shit on his yard, man. Like, he been around some of the, you know what I'm saying, the top dogs, bro, from, when, he didn't put hands on Bruiser in his prime and shit like that. So he, you know what I'm
Right,
saying, he been around some
right.
dogs, man.
He done did some breedings from way back. Like,
Yeah, like, he done bred direct animal daughters to directly to Bruiser. And got some shit. He got shit all over. I fuck with my man Matt.
yo, like
People don't give
honestly,
him enough credit, bro, but he got some of the tightest cheek blood on earth.
I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't because it's
You
plain
know,
as
it's
day, man.
politics, bro. It's
Yeah,
politics with these red dogs, bro.
yeah,
Some people fuck with, certain individuals, and they know that certain individuals don't rock with each other, so they just gonna pick sides.
yeah. That's true too. That's true too.
Look. You heard me? Wait. Let me tell you this. That's where I'm about to come in. And the about to close.
Wait a minute, hold up. You was doing good for a minute, and then we just lost you, bro.
Yeah.
That's why you just said what you said. It's right. Understand? So now with the name, you about to name shit, about to name shit right side with it.
Damn, bro, we lost most of that.
Yeah, bro,
We
like,
ain't get most of that, man.
man.
You was going hard about something, my nigga.
Right.
You was
That's
going
what I'm
hard
saying.
about something. But we
I'm
ain't
like,
catch
I'm
it,
trying.
man.
I got closer than
It's
everything
like
trying to hear it, man.
you gotta that shit still to your joint so you can, you know what I mean, so we can really hear you. Cause like, yeah, man,
Or
we
get in
can
a
see
better
you, but we
spot
can't hear you.
with service, better service.
I don't disconnected and hear
Going in and out, man. It's like skipping on you. Like the mic is not catching everything you're saying.
more. You know, y'all.
Hey, yo, and Chance, send me your email, bro. Send me your email so I can send you that. So I can send you that footage.
Where he
All right?
from?
Oh, he right here. He right here in the town with me.
Yeah, I figured.
He right here in the town with me, man.
Not that big a deal. Okay.
What happened was, remember that little fly ball bitch I had? The little scatterbred bitch, Red Boy Jocko with the Commander Whitehead shit in him.
With the flash, the flashy bitch,
Right.
the dark red with the flash.
Right. She was white,
Yeah.
had the brown chocolate.
Yeah,
That
I
bitch,
remember.
he kept that bitch for me for like a month
I know y'all.
because I was moving at the time when I first got the dog. And he had a little blue tri dog called Champagne. And we was gonna literally bring them up together. But some shit transpired. Dogs got lost, shit had to happen, shit, you know how the shit goes. But yeah, man, like, so me and Son go, I say that to say me and Son go way back. You know what I mean? I set up his LLC. You know what I mean? He came to me with the idea what he wanted to do and all of that, and I put it on paper for him. So, and that was
love.
like years ago. Yeah, man. So this is really just a rebirth of the same collabo, man. We've been linking for a minute. You know what I mean? Trying to keep shit going. So when I hollered at him and told him, I need an extra set of hands, he was like, yo, let's get it. You know what I mean? And we're gonna work it out to where his company could get paid doing it. And at the same time, we can get the footage we want to give the people, man.
Yeah, bro, because I've been seeing a lot of pages putting out content on here. A lot of different
real shit,
pages.
Bro. Ain't nobody put like certain content, bro. Like people they definitely have an idea of what they want to see, right? What they want to do, and certain content don't really speak to that. You know what I mean?
Right. Like it. I feel like a lot of the time should just be clickbait. Like they gonna caption it, something to grab your attention. You click on it, and it don't even be that. Like I seen some shit where they said it was like a pit bull versus a mastiff or some shit, and they made it seem like they was finna get down, and it wasn't even no shit like that.
It wasn't nothing to it. Wasn't nothing to it, man.
A waste of my time.
I seen shit on here, man, where dude literally took a whole 10 pound, not just one. I think he had about 5 or 6 dogs at the time. Took a whole 10-pound bag of leg quarters and fed it to each dog. Talking about he was gonna go raw and he want to see which one of his dogs finished the bag first. I said, yo, man.
Oh shit.
I said, yo, man. I said, he gotta be, yo, you can't, how you gonna feed the dog a whole 10-pound bag of leg quarters, man? And expect the dog to just run through that shit. He was surprised when the dog started burying like the rest of the bag after they ate one or two.
Yeah, that's that's what I call motherfucking ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing dumb shit like that, that shit's just ignorant. Like you don't take the time to do some research. What's that?
I'm sorry, we got a question in the chat. I ain't never been questioned on no shit like this before. But I'm just gonna put it up there. Somebody named Kim wants to know: are you guys thugs?
Is that a man or a woman?
I have no idea. I don't know who the fuck Kim is.
Action, are they a man or a woman?
Kim, are you male or female?
You heard me?
What you said, bro? Go ahead, we can hear you.
You were supposed to say question.
All I heard was you were supposed to say something.
Are we thugs? They see some black brothers on here talking. They asking if we thugs.
Are you guys thugs? Yeah, you know what it is? It's probably somebody just hating. Like my dude Santana said, look like a troll account. Looks like a troll account.
I have feeling tomorrow in this hand with like this. Gotta be strong.
He wants to know, are you remaining silent? Yo, who are you? Like, Kim, you about to get the boot. Whoever you is, you about to get the boot.
Yeah, that ain't nobody that worth entertaining for real.
Yeah, we gonna put you in timeout right now, Kim. I don't listen. Yeah, are you guys thugs? Is your mama a thug? Don't get me started, man. Please,
I know my dogs is some thugs.
Right. I run thugs. I run thugs. I run some thugs. But yeah, man, like part of this whole shit, man. I want the dogs to be properly proven. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like that can be honestly done without getting them out in the woods. A lot of dudes in this blood. And they almost becoming designer dogs, and I ain't really for that. You know what I mean? I need dogs that got that heat, B.
You gotta get some dogs down south, bro, where it's more of a trend to be out in the woods with our kind of dogs. A lot of people up north don't really. It ain't really too many. Other than coyotes and foxes. It ain't too many things worth letting our dogs, hunt down. Like we ain't got no feral hogs up here.
Yeah, that's my whole point, big. But I really kind of like. I really like the fact that you know, like they got to be proven against a different kind of prey. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm? Because it's one, you know, dudes question a lot of things about these dogs. You know what I mean? Especially dudes coming from that box dog community, and it's very difficult to explain to them. Like one of my followers on IG, you know, the brother sent me some footage, right? A couple of cam dogs, an adult male cam dog, an adult male box dog, and then a male pup cam dog. And the footage he sent me was after the incident was over. You know what I mean? But the male cam dog was on the chocolate box dog, and the chocolate box dog was dead already. And he was just still shaking it. He was still shaking it. He was still shaking it. You know what I mean? So the way the brother gave me the story was that somebody he was working with had some dogs, and they was going away, and they left the dogs with some other people. And the people that they left the dogs with wasn't familiar with the blood, didn't know how to handle the blood. So when the dogs got to each other and started ripping each other apart, the person was scared to go in the cage and stop this shit. But they filmed this shit. So ultimately, because they couldn't stop this shit, they called the fucking authorities. The authorities came in and shot the 2 remaining dogs.
Dumbass.
You know what I mean?
You know.
He sent me the pictures and
But hold on, not to cut you off, but that person right there is prime example why these dogs ain't for everybody, bro. If you don't know, if you can't even break some dogs up from a fight, bro, you shouldn't have more than one of these kind of dogs.
Real shit. Real shit. And we ain't talking about your little 40-pound box dogs, B. You know what I mean? When these motherfuckers get going and they grab hold of some shit.
That's just the reality. That's just like, you know, like going to jail, you know, for a few years and expecting not to get into it at least one time or twice.
Right,
you know, like
right.
That's the reality of it.
Shit, you better expect that in the first 24 hours.
Right. Depending
you better be ready for it in the first 24 hours. Like
you know, depending on the politics.
Dogs, man, they throat dogs. They are throat dogs, B. Like when they go for it, they go for that throat. You know what I mean? They like that head area. So I say all of that to say that like shit can go wrong quick. Shit can go left real quick, B. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. But
he said I hunt every week. I'm running camp dogs with the jacket. What you hunting, Trey? Put it in the chat. Let us know what you hunting.
What do you mean by he running camp with the jag? He meaning he crossbreeding or he?
Nah. He used the Jagged Terrier as bay dogs and the cam dogs as the stoppers.
Because don't get it fucked up, bro. Like, that's not nothing I'm interested in. But if somebody was to cross that shit, them would probably be some badass hunting dogs.
Yeah, because them shits ain't no joke by themselves.
Yeah.
They're gonna be ugly as fuck, but they're gonna be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you a real dog, man, you know them
you
ugly
don't even give a
motherfuckers
fuck.
get down,
right.
Bro.
You don't give a
ugly
fuck.
Motherfuckers be the killers for real.
You don't even give a fuck.
Yep.
Hold up. Let me get my dude back in here. Okay, there you go.
Now you can hear me now? Tell me you can hear me, man.
Yeah.
Y'all good?
All right. Trey said he hunting hogs in the low country of South Carolina. Okay.
Where you at?
South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Yup. Hey, I just came from South Carolina. What part of South Carolina he in? I just been all through South Carolina.
In Columbia? You was in Columbia?
Yup. I was in Columbia. I was in Charleston. I was in I was all through that motherfucker shit. Even stopped at the beach on my way out.
Here you go, Chance. You in there now, bro.
All right, so that's what's up. Yeah, I might be going down there for the 4th myself, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But now that y'all can hear me, what I was trying to say is you inspired me when you said that about somebody jumping sides and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that my channel I'm trying to base my channel on. You know what I'm saying? The funny shit that people doing and
Yeah.
the shit that ain't, that ain't real right. You know what I'm saying? That's the name that I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it real right inside footage. That's what I'm gonna name it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you inspired me when you
Yeah.
said that. You understand?
I respect that, bro. I respect that. That's some real shit, bro. Because
Yeah,
that be the reason a lot of that could put a like that's like a barrier, in the game when it come to creating better dogs. Because you could have two dudes that they running phenomenal dogs, and then them bloodlines will never cross each other just because off of pride, like this dude don't fuck with this dude, so now like he'll never. I done had a dude tell me that he couldn't buy a dog from me because some of the kennels in the background, they don't like him. That's what he told me. He said I don't think they'll appreciate me having some of their blood. That's what he told me. And I'm just like, damn.
See, people like that is what I want to expose and the stories behind that. You understand?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's hinder. I feel like that's
It's
depriving
hindering.
the
Yeah,
potential.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I meant.
hindering
It's
and
like a
depriving
barrier.
the potential. Yeah, it's like motherfuckers is putting up a wall. You know what I'm saying, on the potential that could be out there with the different kennels and the different breedings. You know what I'm saying, the different mix of bloods. You see what I'm saying? And this is what the people want to see. You understand? So that's what I want to base my channel on. You know what I'm saying? Because the name of
Yeah,
my
I
company
respect that.
is Competition Meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
What
respect that.
else? What else better competition do you have other than yourself? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have other competition out there, but you're not supposed to be worried about day competition. You're supposed to be worried about the competition within yourself and bettering
Yup.
yourself every day.
I
You
say that.
understand?
I say that
So
all the
that's why
time.
I want to see. Yeah, man. You're supposed to thrive for better every day. You know what I'm saying? Because who gonna be
Facts.
content
And
with their situation? You
you know what's
understand?
crazy? That's why people don't ever get a chance to grow because they be too worried about the next man. Focus on yourself.
Yeah, man.
If you focusing on yourself,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
I be out the loop, bro. I don't be knowing what's going on. You hear me?
Real shit.
I don't be
Real
knowing
shit.
what's going on
Yeah.
because I'm out the loop, bro. Like,
If I don't get that information from somebody like you or Kilo, bro, I don't know. I don't be knowing what the politics is in this dog game shit. I'm
yeah,
too
bro.
busy running the dogs.
You see, I ain't even on Facebook or not. I'm saying I'm on Instagram, but I ain't on
Real
Facebook,
shit.
so I know it's a whole lot of drama going. I'm cool. I can
Now
care less
listen,
and know.
let me jump in here and say this, right? Because my brother Dogman Trey is in the building here, right? And Dogman Trey is looking to stud his female, to
Hold
use
on,
solo
stud
as a
his
stud to
female.
his female. His
He trying to
female
stud his
model,
female.
huh? He ain't
He
trying to
want to
stud
use
her.
a stud.
Right, he want to use solo as a stud.
Oh, I
What
thought
I want
you
him to
said he
know
trying to
is
stud
that
his female.
Yeah.
what I want him to know, Trey, Loyal Bones is the brother that produced Solo's parents and produced Solo. You know what I mean? So that's where
Facts.
his blood is coming from. On the flip side of this, Trey's dog, his female, if I ain't
I'm trying to
mistaken,
get all of
the
that.
bottom got a little bit of that red hot in it. I believe Miss Millie is in there. I mean, like it's some shit in there. You know what I mean? So when I
Yeah,
looked at it, I was like, this could work.
yeah.
So
You gotta have that keen eye, bro. Like you gotta have that keen eye when you know what I'm saying, like when you look when somebody, no disrespect to Trey Dogman, I don't know nothing about him or his dog, but I'm just saying, like, you can't be just like a motherfuckers was hitting me up for years, bro. Mind you, Sabotage, he's 6 years old. You know, he'll be 7. I done had all kind of people hit me up, like, man, I would like to use your boy. But it's like I'm into like the betterment of the bloodline and the breed as a whole. So it's like if I don't see the you know the breed and like you know
Yeah, see,
creating better dogs,
you breed it because you want to see the improvement in the temperament
right?
of
If
the
we can't,
dogs.
if I don't see it, I'm cool, brother. Like I'll recommend somebody else. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
yeah,
But I like how
yeah.
he said, how he broke down, I see the red hot. If you know, if anybody know about Cam, we know that red hot, that's real Cam. You feel me? Like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
That's real old family red. Like, that's the real, you know what I'm saying, real shit.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what when I looked at the pad, I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody hit me up with a pad like this in a minute.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
he sent me a video with a bitch on a chain, you know what I mean? And she working, you know what I mean? Like so, you know what I mean? You know, I'm always
See,
bring this shit to you because I know like you waiting for something off of Solo too. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's fact, bro.
You know how
But
we do.
yeah, man, like for sure, bro. Like, you know, it's like I don't like talking too much publicly, you know what I'm saying, about certain situations.
Real
But
shit.
it's like I like,
you
you know what I'm
have
saying,
to though,
you know,
because you
I
gotta
like,
clarify and you gotta elaborate on certain shit, man.
yeah, that's
You know
facts.
what I'm saying?
That's facts, bro.
That's what separate the real right. You heard the
Yeah.
real right from this thing, and you
Like,
understand?
bro,
That's
yeah.
what we try
Holla
to
at it,
deal with
baby.
on this. You heard?
Talk about it, baby.
Yeah. Bro, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's facts though. But hold on, I didn't even tell you, bro. I ain't even post the other breed and I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post that one probably tomorrow. I was just trying to fuck around with some making a little breeding banner and shit for it. But I did
Yeah.
2 joints at one time.
That's what's
Both
up.
the
That's
sides?
what's up.
Nah, a whole nother lick. You know what I'm saying? I
Yo, how
For
old
took
is
real?
Mayhem now?
what you say?
How old is Mayhem?
Aham is he'll be 8.
Oh man, I want to
He's,
see him, man. That sounds like he might be a monster. I
yeah,
love it.
bro.
I love it.
I just
I
had
love it.
that was his daughter I had on me. I mean, that's his granddaughter. I bred his
Damn,
daughter to
the
Sabotage.
brains.
You know, I was talking to him. He want to breed that tri female to Solo.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's
Y'all
his.
gonna let me? You
Wait a
gonna let
minute,
me
what
get
the
some of that
they had,
footage, man?
they had,
what
bro,
try female?
that tri female, the one I posted on the spring poll, and then I posted when I said when Sabotage meets Mayhem.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a Sab daughter.
Okay.
I gotta go. I gotta go back, Ray.
Okay.
I gotta go back on
Bred
this.
Sad bred to a Mayhem daughter.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
That?
The bitch
Okay.
is stupid, bro. The bitch is stupid, bro. Yo, this bitch
I
is
ain't know that,
crazy,
bro.
bro. She's crazy, bro. Like that dog, so high driven, bro. It don't make no sense.
See, that's what I want to put trouble on top of.
Yeah, see, and that's the shit I like to see.
That's what
Yeah,
I want
You
to
know what
put
I'm saying? I
trouble on
like to
top
see
of.
the endurance level. You heard?
yeah. Oh,
Endurance
endurance.
freak. You heard? Yeah, I'm
What?
endurance freak, son.
That's
I'm
that's
telling
that's
you, son.
that's the lifestyle. That's
That's
what
what
we
I'm
do.
telling you.
Like, you know, like
You heard?
I be just waiting for the winter to be over, bro. Like, oh, I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Let him go.
my lady can tell you, but I be outside with my dogs in the past couple months, bro. Like 2-3 times a day, bro. Like, no, I ain't even lying, bro. Like,
Yo,
I
That's
be
you know
what's
what's
up.
outside with my
crazy?
dogs, bro. Like, we get it in, bro. Like,
Yo, listen,
you know what I'm
I was
saying?
chopping
I
it
be
up
like,
with my
damn.
dude earlier, and tell the truth. Me and James was just talking about this shit before. Like, I'm to a point where I feel like I need to just be in my dogs full time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like working a job and all that shit. It has a certain point, but at a certain point, man, that shit is getting in the way. You know what I mean? And this dog shit, man, it's its own thing, B.
Yeah,
These
it
dogs, they
is.
got their own thing going on.
Yeah, man.
I be feel like, bro, like I be feeling like I be neglecting my dogs if I don't have them out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, like, yo, I gotta get them back out there. Like, I know I had them
Right.
out there earlier. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get them back out there and shit, cause you know, like,
That's how they make you feel.
Yeah.
yeah,
They always want to go, B.
yeah, for real
They
shit.
always ready to go, man. They be looking at
That's
you like,
that's when they be at their happiest, bro. Like, them motherfuckers be just grabbing sticks, sprinting, doing the zoomies and shit. I'll be like, yeah.
shit.
I did, bro. I swear to God, I sit in the middle of my yard, arms folded, and just watch them, bro, and be at peace. I'll just be looking at them. You know what I'm saying? At peace, like they all doing their thing.
Rory
I'll be
Lee in
like,
the building. He says, he said, hey, man, peace, sis. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I'm definitely to the point, bro, where I'm ready to throw all my chips in, bro. I'm ready to throw all my chips in, man, because it's to a point where, like, it's almost like shit is suffocating under the time factor.
Yeah.
I need my dogs to be able to do their thing,
But
man.
but that's what that should do. That should do it, bro. That I ain't wait, bro. I told my girl, I was like, man, I'm finna buy a bunch of dogs. Like I'm not playing. Like that should have had you like that, bro. Like you saying, like, man, like,
Yeah.
you know, you had one dog, then you like, she or he needs somebody else to play with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's a
Like, you
fact.
know, that's how I had Fendi and Mayhem. They was like a couple weeks apart. You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers, I had Mayhem, then I had to get her. I'm like, man, he need him a bitch to play with.
Yeah, man.
And it just kept going. I just got impatient. Just kept getting them motherfuckers there. I had you like that, bro. Like, then
Yeah,
next thing you
because that
know,
shit
I motherfucking
it's
needed
an
a bigger
addiction.
crib.
It's an addiction. And then not only that, it's a certain type of lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that I want to record, man. That's the type of
Yeah,
shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because people need to see that. You know what I'm saying? That
That's facts, bro.
this
Like,
shit is real work. You heard?
it is, bro.
Motherfuckers ain't
Like,
showing you that. Motherfuckers is showing you the glam of it that make you want to buy the dog and you know what I
oh
mean and
yeah,
shit like that. Which is good, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know, that's the promotion, but you know what I mean? You gotta show what goes along with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like,
You know what I
especially
mean?
like
Because
it be dudes that they get the dogs and then they just want to breed and have puppies. Like, bro,
yeah, man.
I've been like, man, like especially in labor, that'd be the worst time, bro. I had a bitch go in labor in the middle of the night. I'm talking about I'm tired as hell, bro. Like I ain't trying to be up. I had to stay up, bro. I had to stay
Yeah,
up and make sure she delivered them puppies healthy, bro. Cause it's like that's irresponsible. Now, if I would have lost the litter, that would have been on me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That
And
would have
then
been
not
on
only
me.
that, that's your business, man. You know you got to button up your shirt straight, man. You know that? You know that,
Yeah,
man.
Well,
but
about
people,
that, man, it's like you literally looking at not only are you losing a valuable asset, but you losing like a member of the family. You
right?
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
That
Yeah,
shit right
Yeah.
there is the killer because you don't know what that dog was gonna turn out to be. You understand? Like that could have been the motherfucker that had all the money. You know what I mean? So you hate to lose anything in the litter. Like, man, listen. I remember baby girl turned over on one of them pups. She dropped 8 and she rolled over on one.
yeah.
I was horrified. That bitch looked at me like, nigga, please, we got 7 more to take care of. Clean it up and let's go. You know what I mean?
But no, bro. Like,
I
but
was
especially,
horrified, man. I was
but
like, oh, it's dead. Oh, wow, fucked up.
but especially when it's a young female it's her first litter. Like, you know, she don't know all the tricks to being a mom and shit yet.
Yeah.
So it's like she might roll on one of them and shit. I'd rather be right there to save the pup than, you know, be going the house for hours, you know, risking some shit like that to happen.
My dumb ass,
Yeah.
I left the house for 45 minutes, big. I went to CVS to get some more motherfucking some more something, either some more like some more sterilization shit. And by the time I got back, she had basically been sleeping on the motherfucker, I guess.
Yeah. And you know, it happens, bro. It happens, you know, in the wild,
Yeah.
you know, that shit would happen naturally. But like I said, if I could be there to be the
Yeah.
difference, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take that all
Right.
day, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
a
listen,
fact.
bro. I sat up all night with that bitch and watched every last one of them shits come out, B. You know what I mean? Fortunately, she was a very good mother, so I didn't have to do too much. You know what I mean? But like, I don't play that. Me and that bitch married. Them is my kids. Fuck you talking about? You know?
Yeah,
Like
Word.
that's how I
facts, bro.
And that's how you gotta treat it, man. That's how you got to, man, because
Yeah,
you want to see. You know what I
that's
mean?
real
Like,
shit.
my females go in the heat. They get special attention and all that. Oh, they get to get away
yeah,
with the
you gotta
murder.
treat them
You know what I
like
mean?
they're your
Like,
kids, man.
No,
You know,
see, I don't give them the special treatment until I confirm that pregnancy. That's
but
when
yeah,
they get the
bro,
special treatment.
I started when they in heat. I ain't gonna lie. I started when they in heat.
Nah, nah, they get too clingy. They be clingy as hell, bro.
That's what I mean. They get away with murder. You know me, I don't rock with that shit at all. Like, get your ass down. Like, you too big to be in like. But yeah, I permit all that shit. When they go in the heat and all that, that's just part of my bond building process. When they actually do drop them pups, they completely comfortable with me being right there. All
Yeah,
set. You know what I mean? The
that's
whole step of
facts.
the way, man. Every step of the
Can
way.
you believe, bro? Is people out there that cannot, you know, they cannot touch the pup or they female when she got a litter?
I don't know how to make something like that work.
That's how, you know, like it's you know that it get like that, bro. Like some people are so detached from their dogs. You know, she's so aggressive. You know what I'm saying, that she don't want nobody around her pup, bro. And you know, a nigga had to sneak in there and go grab them pups. For real.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, yo. She eventually got to come out to use the bathroom or some shit. You know
Right.
what I mean?
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You go ahead, you send somebody in there or you know what I'm saying, go up in there and grab them pups. But as soon as she see you coming reaching, you might get your finger snatched.
Real, like, what
I
you
know
doing
people
that?
that didn't went through that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
wow.
When Henny
Yeah,
first
when
dropped
she
them
ain't gonna
pups,
let you drive them.
and I went to touch her, she started picking them shits up with her mouth and moving them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, all right, it's all right. You know what I mean? Like, you
It's a
gotta
trust. You
really,
gotta build that trust. That
yeah,
trust with her.
yeah.
But also, look, you gotta look. All right, you know, now we're gonna talk. Like I'm gonna talk from a breeder perspective. There's gonna be a time where, you know, a nigga sending you. I ain't gonna say nigga. A person sending you a female, bro, to breed, and he might need you to whelp the entire litter because he already got like a couple breeds he working on at his crib. So he needs you to take the female breeder and whelp the litter. A lot of people wouldn't be comfortable with doing that, bro.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of people ain't
Absolutely, I
comfortable
would.
with that. But that's the reality of, you know, when you breed dogs and
Absolutely,
shit
I
like
would,
that.
yo.
And you
Like,
going to deal with aggressive females, aggressive
honestly,
dogs all the time.
if I'm really trying to protect my investment
Yeah.
as providing that stud, then that's the preferred way for me to do that breed. On some real
Yeah,
shit. Like if I'm really trying
yeah,
to if I'm studying my dog, let's say somebody say, yeah, well, I got this XYZ amount of money, dog right, everything pet right. All right. I don't know you like that, but I, you know what I mean? Everything looks shit, so I'll fuck with you on this. So if you go to do that breeding, you don't really send your dog out there to them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a dog that I feel comfortable putting in a complete stranger.
I didn't done it. I didn't send my bitch out until pregnancy was confirmed. You know, like I took a gamble doing that, but you know, it's just like, you know, you gotta expect the worst, hope for the best. You know, like you know
who you sending her to though.
Right. That's fact. But I still took a gamble, bro, because listen, I didn't had a nigga had my dog, bro, and he tried to keep the bitch and the pups, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Don't say that, man. Like that?
Yo.
That's a joint for that real right shit right there. Cause like that ain't
that's what I want to get.
Niggas get
that's what I want to get.
Like,
yeah, bro.
That's what I want to get.
Like,
I want to get the rundown. You heard?
Yeah.
I want to get when you run down for that thing. You heard? That's the footage I'm getting. You heard? That's what I'm talking about. Why you think I ain't seeing nothing? I'm in the background. I'm in the cut like a Band-Aid. You heard? That's what I was waiting to hear. I want to get the
But this
footage.
is real. This is real breeding stories, bro. Like everybody that been through some shit, bro. Like the breeding game dog game can get shady, bro. Period, bro.
Listen, bro.
That's what I want.
In real estate, I done seen it in Forex. I done seen it. You know what I mean? Like,
what you think I want? What you think I want to see? I know it do. That's what I want. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to double back. You heard? I want to be able to double back and put niggas on live. Like, yo, why you do that, son? You heard? Why you do that, son? Shit is real.
Real shit.
At the end of the day, bro, like I just take it for what it is, bro, because I just know I don't be on that time. So it's like I ain't stupid. Nobody's level, bro. Like I'm gonna keep my business straight, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't cross me, you ain't gotta worry about me crossing you. You know what I'm saying? But it's other people out there that just they always had a hidden agenda from the beginning. And it's like once shit goes sour, it's like this nigga already planned out what he was going to do to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want, man. Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying? And I want to be able to separate the silence from no's, man. You know? And that's what I want to do, man. Word, man.
Yeah, man.
This game is 50. This game is 50 disgusting, you know? Somebody got to
it is not a game.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
We gonna have to make the DVDs like how they used to go from hood to hood.
That's what I'm telling you, son.
Interview.
Shit is real.
We gonna go from kennel to kennel. Getting all the stories.
Yeah, what's up? I'm with it. 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 What I want to do.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? What else better to do?
It's right.
I'm saying you don't think that that's good though?
I mean, honestly, like it
ain't for the drama aspect. I want to do it for the real rights, though. That's what I want to do it for. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I don't want to do it for the drama, but I want to get that though. You know what I'm saying? I want to get that because, believe it or not, though, son, that's what the people want to see, son. Niggas want to see these slime balls out here, son.
Yeah,
we gotta expose them, son.
This is just my whole take. Like once you go there, you know what I'm saying? Like what a motherfucker is like, all right, like it's like that door can't be closed now. Like you forever, like you know what I'm saying, you didn't put that out there, so it's like
Yeah, so you can't cross that bridge again.
Right. It's like I just like rather not even, you know what I'm saying, like had that target on my back, you know, because
Yeah.
it's you know, some people, you never know who cool with who. And I done seen like a lot of like dick riding, you know what I'm saying, and favoritism going where niggas be on that black man and shit, blackball and shit. I mean, like
For real?
in a dog. Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
People
son.
will straight up try to tell people not to fuck with you and buy your shit because they'll make up something. They'll try to say it's some motherfucking barbo in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing damn well they was right there when you did the fucking breeding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's how shady it
Son.
gets. So it's like I don't even want that target on my back. So it's like, you know, like I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't
But that's what
nobody.
I'm saying. But look. It ain't gonna be a target on my back because I don't got no
Oh
dogs.
yeah,
You see what I'm
right,
saying?
right. I'm
Like,
not
you know what I mean?
saying.
If I, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying from you and your perspective, do you think it's real right for me to expose these? You know what I mean?
I
Do
mean,
you think
like,
that they do? Basically, do you think that it should be somebody out there like that to do that? Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I want to get
Put
your
it this way.
perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Put it this way. Like,
Because you ain't the
if
only
you just
person that feel this
listen,
way. You understand?
just in the
yeah,
process of me going through what I'm going through, bro, you gonna catch whatever I go through. I don't have time to record that shit, but I lay that
right.
at your feet like that's it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to see certain motherfuckers about certain dogs that they bred. You understand what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
ask questions, right?
yeah,
Now, I'm not going about this to be confrontational. I would just like a little bit more information.
right.
But sometimes motherfuckers act like, you know, for whatever reasons, like they ain't gotta fuck with you. Like, you know, and nobody gotta fuck with you. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, if I'm not coming at you on no bullshit and I simply ask a question and it's about shit that you bred, then I think you should be, you know what I mean? Like decent enough to answer.
right.
You know
I
what I mean?
feel
Like
the
that shouldn't
same
be
way.
hard for you to do. Like if I'm a breeder and you ask me about some shit that I bred, I'm gonna be glad to tell you about what I bred.
Yeah, because
So you got the hottest shit on the planet right now, man.
I didn't got cursed out for asking breeder shit, bro. Straight up.
It's
But
like
no,
it's,
this
it's
is this is my this no
that's
on some
crazy
real
though.
shit to answer
That's
my
crazy.
man. I'm saying about my perspective. This is how I look at it. It's like you better if you gonna be on that type time like me. If I was to get on that type time, like I'm finna expose all these breeders or whoever I feel like was shady or did me wrong or be doing shady business with other people. I just feel like you gotta have all your, you know what I'm saying, eggs in a row. You know what I'm saying you better
Right.
have that ammunition. You know what I'm saying you gotta be making some noise amongst the dog game, you know what I'm saying, to even try to, you know what I'm saying, because nobody gonna pay you no mind, bro, if they don't know who you is. So you gotta make
Okay.
sure that you didn't, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah. I mean,
like
like,
me, I don't feel like I didn't done enough to try to go out, you know what I'm saying, and be exposing niggas that been doing this shit for 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Even though they done some shady shit. You know, a lot of dog breeders and done some, a lot of famous dog breeders and done some shady shit. So it's like you got to be somebody to even speak on that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel
Yeah.
like just no person like me who
Anybody.
hasn't
No,
done enough.
anybody
Like
can
a
do it.
person,
Yeah.
yeah, because all I gotta say is like, oh, what the fuck has he done? Like, who the fuck is he? Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
so,
Like, so
like my whole thing is this, right? Like, and shout out to the chat, man. I ain't really, you know what I mean, been on my job like I should be, but like anytime you're dealing with a certain situation, right, where money's involved, egos is involved, you understand what I'm saying? Like that should always get tricky. You understand? Because people have different levels of tolerance.
Yeah.
Understand? And I'm fortunate in the sense that I know this about myself. You understand? Like a lot of people ain't quite aware of just how much bullshit they willing to deal with. I'm very
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm very aware. I know like what my limits is. So if I see a bad deal coming, I'm not gonna even really if the vibe ain't right, I'm not even fucking with it. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like if it ain't right, it ain't right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it where it is. So
Yeah.
going further down the line to get into more shit behind it, it's not really, you know, that ain't gonna happen. I got too much to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like my shit too busy right now to even fucking put a YouTube video out.
With my friends, me and my relationship with my boyfriend,
Yeah.
Like that. Serious.
I try to put a video. I try to put that video of the dogs on the hog, and they took that shit right down.
Reckless 4CH. Hold up. He asked a question. He said, bro, what is the average weight of the dogs you're running? Not familiar with the brothers on the panel. Salute and peace to you all.
Shit, I run dogs anywhere from shit 25 to fucking 100 pounds. 30. I got shit, any weight class shit. I got it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, how much Rogue weigh, yo?
Shit, Rogue is probably like, you'd be surprised, bro. She's a lot compact into a small area. Like,
You can see it. You
you
can
know what I'm
see it.
saying? Like, honestly, I'm gonna get on the scale. I ain't weighed her. Honestly, like, I never weighed her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just a specimen. Like, you know, like, ain't no need to wear, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm aware. I'm gonna schedule either a scheduled event appointment, or I'm gonna take her to the pet store and wear her. But if I was to guess, I'm gonna say she's 45, 50. You know what I'm saying? Straight muscle though. Like straight
I ain't gonna
muscle.
lie. Solo ain't been on a scale in a few months, so I can't even say. But
Oh, I know, bro. I see.
supposed to take they average.
You know,
all together, I say they do on average about 70 pounds.
hot shit. The videos got me fooled then because his ass look big. Like I seen that video of him walking next to Trouble, and he looked big, bro. And I know I figured Trouble was like 80 something.
That's about what he is. That's about what he is.
So Solo gotta be.
But Trouble been on like a diet lately. You know what I mean? So
Also, he's slimming up.
right.
And he getting
I'm
older
taking
too.
weight
So,
off of him as he gets older.
and he's
You know what I mean?
naturally gonna lose weight as he ages because he is getting up there.
Right. That's my whole shit. I'm gonna start taking weight off of him as he gets older. You know what I mean? Because I see when I work him, sometimes the little nagging injuries come back. And I don't, you know what I mean? Like that shit ain't cool, dude.
Shit, this is you can probably you feed him raw though, right?
Yeah.
Do you give him supplements?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, he do all right. I just gotta be conscious. Like I can't work him like I did when he was 2 and 3 years old.
Yeah.
Like I worked then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All shit. He just need that them walks. You know what I'm saying? Them little probably like 15, 20 minutes on a spring.
Shit, you don't even do that. I don't even have him up there that long, B. You know what I mean? He may get 3 5-minute sessions, but I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't let him do too much. Not let him do too much. But yeah, man. Shit. What is this? 10:30 now. Let's get into some of these comments. Hold up, man. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to some of these earlier comments. Hold up, man. But yeah, on average, reckless on average, I would say, man, we talking on an average right now about 75, 80 pounds. You know what I mean? And in the 80s of reach only because solo tips the scales. But both Raina and Bull, they down in that 70-pound range. Matter of fact, Rain is not even up in that 70-pound range. Rain is closer to, I would say, 60. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's on average, they're not huge. You know what I mean? Solo's about the only one, man, that he's only 16 months old. I expect him to grow another, I don't know, man. He got some growing to do. Like, and you can always tell, surefire sign, man, is, it sounds crazy, but how long it takes the dog to piss. And that's real shit. Because if you find yourself standing there like, oh damn, yo, bro, turn off the faucet and let's go. That boy got a big bladder. And like that's solo. When the dog has those large internal organs like that, you better believe he's gonna be a big boy. So yeah, he's still got a lot of growing to do. He just hit 16 months. And you know, it's gonna be a minute before you know, he even really come into his own as an adult, you know, like with his mindset. You know, he came up under two older dogs that he's around all the time. So he still does a lot of deferring, but not to nothing outside of this house. You know what I mean? He ain't deferring to nothing outside of here. So yeah, man. JJ Garcia, peace, bro. Inquisitive Jen said, no need to expose. Just give your opinion or not and let the chips fall as they may. Yeah, for the most part, bro. You know, if people know you going in with a scrutinizing eye, a lot of times they act a little bit different, right? One of the things about this whole social media thing is that it's very difficult to fake a whole lot. You know, you can edit some shit and, you know, but ultimately, the truth ultimately comes out. Listen, boy, move. You sitting right in front of the fan, blocking that thing. Move. Come here. Come here. Why you blocking the fan, man? Don't be that way. That's not for you to do. All right. Go ahead. Sit down. But yeah. I just forgot what I was saying, y'all. Solo blocking the fan. Get hot in this motherfucker. These big dogs, man. Rhodes Kendall says, I believe they weigh more than that. It's possible. I don't know, bro. Loyal Bones, you tell me. Come. You still got the link up there? Hold up. Let me put the link in the chat, bro. I don't know what happened, bro. You dropped off. I thought you had something to do, man. Yeah, man. Santana Red Dogs. We got a few 63, 64-pound dogs from the OFRN Medellin Outlaw family we had back in the day. I like that, man. I like that. I like the Gaines Turtle Buster stuff, man. Even some of that Plumber's Alligator stuff, although they ain't the, you know, you could argue that conformation wise, they not, you know, aesthetically pleasing, but I mean, dogs got some good punch, man. Dogs that size. But this Camelot stock, man, is everything that I personally want in a dog, man. You know what I mean? And they do it naturally, right? Like if I go pick up the sleeve right now, even Solo goes crazy, and he's never touched the sleeve, never in his life. The boy goes ape shit, like he knows what to do with a sleeve. How could he know that? How could he possibly know that? It's in them already. You know what I mean? So that's just really excellent genetics, man. That's just really excellent genetics. On top of that, the prey drive is just natural, man. He sees something running, going into a hole, he's on it. It's going up a tree, he's on it. You know what I mean? Now, in a very real sense, you have to be conscious of how you work these bigger dogs. You know what I mean? Like these bigger dogs definitely have this boy think he's slick. I never see it. You use funny style. Let me do this. Hold up. That ain't for you. My boy over here tripping. But it's been quite a while since, like the last time I took them to the vet, I would have to say Solo was just hitting 80 pounds. Raina was at like 50 something, but that was before she turned 2 years old in April. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, so I know they've all put on some weight since then. The only one who might be different now is Bull, and he didn't go to the vet then. And I've been taking weight off of him. So, you know what I mean? Santana Red Dog said conditioning the bigger dogs too is a whole different thing in itself. Yo, that's gospel, bro. That's the gospel truth. You know what I mean? That is the gospel truth, man. At the end of the day, bro, you gotta really, really just and the problem with it, especially with these cam dogs, man, is their drive is over the top. It's almost like they do too much. You know what I mean? Like, and for a dog that size, especially in the heat, man, but that's where they were bred. They come from that South Florida thing. They come from that, that deep marshland and all of that, like in the swamps, So when I see it, it's hard for me to like, sit your ass down, go relax somewhere or something. Nah, man. Sometimes I just gotta let them go. I just gotta let them go. Ooh. My boy's 13, 2 torn ACLs and just starting to slow down. Yeah, as they get older, man, like I think honestly, I did, and I could be dead honest about this. Um, it was Bull that made me respect this Camelot blood because I literally overworked that dog, man, trying to prove like these dogs is not pits. Like these dogs is not like this can't be a pit bull. Like this is not, because I had it in my head of that little shit we used to use, man, to take niggas' money. And most of the time we was taking niggas' money, it was dogs that looked like these dogs. Dude swore they dog was gonna come in there and do something, and the little box bred dog was just smart enough to grab that motherfucker by the head, stay off his head, and frustrate him till the other dog stood the line. Them big bulky dogs couldn't really do nothing with but these dogs is different. You understand what I'm saying? Like they show real motherfucking intelligence. They show real IQ. I don't know if y'all boxing fans, but if you've ever seen a boxer that has good ring IQ, they know distance, they know range, they know, what I mean? They know just when to when to apply power. You understand what I'm saying? Like they know how to think and get a reaction out of their opponent so that they can go ahead and work their counter, work their offense. These dogs have that natural ability for hunting. Like it really scared me to see them go at each other, man, because they was playing strictly for the throat. And that's even when Star and Henny used to go get into it, Henny could be mopping the floor with Star, but by the time you get them apart, and we're not talking more than a couple of minutes at tops to get them separated, Henny's whole shit is open. Let it go any longer, man, and she's in her esophagus or some shit is gonna be sticking out. Like I really, really got to a point, man, where I had to respect these dogs for who and what they are. And if nobody ever takes anything else away from this channel, respect that original Camelot blood. Respect that pure Camelot blood. And you even have to be careful with the stuff with the Eddington in it, because those dogs ain't no punks either, man. I've seen one or two, man, and quite honestly, I don't want no dog that big and bulky and to have mastiff in it and all of that. I like my dogs the size that they are. You know what I mean? I don't, even at 80 pounds is big for a dog for me. You know what I mean? I like my dogs in that 70 pound, 60 pound range. I know that they can move, they can hit, and they can last. You know what I mean? You start getting dogs with that, wind takes the mouth off a dog. You know what I mean? Like, or lack of wind. You know what I mean? So when you running the dog, can you imagine a dog chasing a coyote 15, 20 miles and then having to close it? Then having to finish it? Like coyotes will run for days, chasing their prey. So that's not something that that you can take lightly, if you talking about you going down that road. You know what I mean? So with all that said, let me see something, man. JJ said it's not for everyone for sure. Wall climb, weight pull, and confirmation. It's an awesome experience to see the American Pit Bull Terrier in action. You know, I love those shows myself, but I don't know. I'm used to something different. And maybe that's why those shows just don't, you know, it's great to see that the dog can run and jump, and great to see that the dog can pull, and, you know, but if the dog ain't hunting, to me, I don't feel like it's doing what it was bred to do. Now, you definitely breeding an athlete, but, you know, I don't know. Genetics is a funny thing, man. Genetics is a funny thing. I look for dogs that show ability. I look for dogs that show a good ability, not only to defend themselves, but to they have a good amount of drive to go ahead and put the game to bed. You know what I mean? I don't want a dog that like may turn around and run the other way at the last minute, or, you know, in a crucial moment. You say the roots come from one of the gamest, most intelligent strain of the American Pit Bull Terrier. Shouldn't be no surprise. True talk, Santana. True talk. True talk. Rhodes Kennel said, let's talk about that Whopper dog. Personally, bro, I don't want to. Yeah, like, you see, like my dude was just on here talking about, you know, exposing scandals and shit like that, and exposing dudes. And that Whopper shit, that was one of them joints, man. Like, to this day, I would want to have a conversation with motherfuckers that was involved with that kind of shit. Because even here it is, all these years later, you know, you still got people's yards and people's programs affected by that. You know what I mean? Like you cannot deny, man, that it puts a stain on the dog's record, man. You know what I mean? But you was doing that unknowingly. So you selling motherfuckers these dogs, man, and telling them that they pits, man, and the whole time you had Mastiff mixed in and you didn't tell nobody, B. Like that's crazy. At least give me the choice to say, well, yo, you know what? You know what I mean? Let me know what I'm riding with. B, if it's a body in the trunk, I need to know, my nigga. I'm just saying. Sport dogs versus working dogs. It's like flag football versus rugby. Sport dogs versus working dogs is like flag football versus rugby. Again, that nails it. Like, when I say genetics is a very funny thing, genetics will literally evolve, man, from generation to generation. Like, you will see the evolution of dogs getting smarter, getting better. You know, a parent that maybe is more of a trotting a bulldog style. You put some wind in the dog and all of that. When I say a bulldog style, I mean straightforward. I mean, like, no turning to the left, no, not getting no fancy with it. They just coming to lay that mouth on you. You understand what I'm saying? Versus a dog, man, that, you know, he might take a head hold, let it go, grab a leg, let it go, you know, he'll hold it for a couple of minutes, but you understand what I'm saying? He's really moving around. Now the dog is showing ability versus a dog, man, that may not show any ability at all. He just waiting to get that mouth somewhere on you. And when he do, he gonna put it to bed, right? Like he ain't letting go like until his heart stops. So when I see those sporting shows and sporting events, there's nothing really to build the rugged durability of the American pit bull. You know what I mean? Like the pit has to be a rugged, durable dog. I watch Raina in solo play, and sometimes she trounces him kind of hard. I'd be like, "Ooh, she's rough on him," but he don't let out a whimper. He don't let out a sound. He just get up and he right back at him. You know what I mean? He right back to trying to get him something. You know what I mean? Durable. You know what I mean? Like just good and durable. He can clash with something and be okay, man. He could clash with something. Some of them dogs in them shows, man, they almost look like greyhounds. And I just, you know, I'm just saying, Mike. I'm just saying, I like my dogs working, man. I like them, you know, I like them ready for the field. I like them field ready, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, man. Look at this. Come here, boy. Come here. Let me see. Can y'all come here? Come here. Look at this fool. Let me see them chops. Look, she got jealous, so. But like the mouth on that boy, man. When I feed them ribs and them leg quarters, and you know, man, listen, he make me feel bad. He do. Every time I feed him, I feel bad, bro, because the way he put it down, it's like, oh man, listen, you know, do you want to bite that before you just inhale it? You know, like taste it a little bit. Like he don't even taste all that food, man. He do and be looking at you like, come on, man. That's the dog, man. That's the dog, man. Let me see something here, man. Okay, Dogman Trey asks, anybody crossing these dogs to like Eli or Red Boy dogs? And we got a few answers here. So here, let me hit this chat up right quick. Cam Red Boy been in effect. Santana Red Dog says, Sammy the Arab blood to Camelot. Ooh. Against the Grain Bullies. Shout out. Thanks for joining us. Say, yo, that was decades ago. Facts. Old cross, but people are still doing it because it's a real good cross. Like the sound of that. Anybody hear anything about Cottingham to Camelot? Let me know about that, man. If y'all heard anything about the Cottingham to Camelot, hit me up. Let me know, man. Okay, Against the Grain Bullies say even Kenny used some Whopper blood. It's behind a lot of Cam dogs. Against the Grain Bullies, we have had this conversation on this channel quite a few times. All I'm gonna say about that is I have heard from other sources that when they spoke to Kenny, he claimed he didn't know what was going on at the time. Other sources I've spoken to have informed me that the dude Eddington, man, that he met an untimely demise due to this type of thing because people didn't know. So I'm not gonna say what a dude did or didn't do because I wasn't around. I don't know him. You know what I mean? At the same time, I can say that once it's in there, it's in there, right? And honestly, for me to be satisfied, like you got to breathe that out upon generations, upon generations, upon generations. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them things. It is what it is. It is what it is. Said the Whopper blood is in a lot of the weight pull dogs and a lot of the working pit bulls doing weight pull. Yeah. Yeah. That's what, from what I understand, that's what they bred it for, bro. From what I understand, that's what they bred it for. I don't even, you know what I mean? Like, but again, genetics is a motherfucker. And they do evolve from generation to generation. So now you training a dog to just pull weight. You really breeding a different dog. You know what I mean? A weight pulling dog versus a hunting dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's literally a dedication almost that you want to do. If you really going to do that proper and really make it a champion weight pulling dog, it's a whole different training than having a dog trained for the field where it may have to chase down its prey. Whole different conditioning, B. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just a whole different communication with the dog. It's a whole different handling. You know what I mean? Like I never saw much value in that extra heavyweight pull shit. It's great to rip a dog up and make a dog look real good, but and this sounds strange coming from somebody like me, but too much muscle is not good for a working dog. And when I say a working dog, I'm not talking about weight pull working. I'm talking about a field dog, right? Like they need to be the muscles need to be lean and well defined. They don't necessarily need to be bulky. Now, Solo is naturally bulky. That's who he is. He's going to be a barnstormer. He's not going to be nobody's, we already know that. He's a closer. You don't send him out there to do the 15-mile track. He's a closer. So when you cornered your joint, you know what I mean? And the dog that gave up its win to do that, you may put some bay dogs on it or some. I'm not really fond of all that yapping. I don't want no bay dogs. I hate to hear that yapping. But at the end of the day, we might go out with somebody that got bay dogs, you know what I mean, and let them do the tracking and we do the closing, you know what I mean? Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you, it's a serious thing, man. It's a serious thing. Said, chill, Ray, you spilling the formula, brother. Yo, listen, man. All I'm saying, man, is that, know what you want to do with your program, right? Know the direction that you want to take your joint in. You understand? I believe it's possible to meet the needs of a public nuisance with these dogs. You know what I mean? So this gives them a place in the society where they're of service and they're of value. I don't know if that makes sense. But when you're struggling with a campaign to almost, well, not to almost, but to outlaw the dogs, right? When like you have to understand that in order to keep the dog in its original genetics, in its original nature, you have to be able to show the virtue there, right? So impulse control is important, right? But at the same time, well, what can the dog that it do that is useful to the society at large? And this is really how you got to think with these dogs. The hog hunting started out because the hogs were destroying farmers' crops. So you come in here and eat my food, well, then I got some dogs that's gonna come in and eat you as food. Like that's fair play, man. And coyotes are really no different. In fact, I think Bill Norris said something earlier about, coyote ran up behind a little girl in San Diego that was walking with her father and tried to take was it a little girl or a pet or something? I forgot what he said, man. But the whole point being, man, that the coyotes have definitely become a nuisance in various parts of the various parts of New York, man. Various parts of the state. Yeah. What are you doing? What you doing, man? I'm watching you, bro. Over there bothering my printer. Don't work anyway. Good boy. But yeah, man, like it is important, man, to give them a job. It's important to give them a job. Now, as important it is to give them a job, it's equally important to develop them for that job. Right? Be conscious of what you're breeding, what you're keeping, what you are offering to the public, right? And what public you are offering dogs to. It's just me, man. That's just me. Okay, Bill has said in San Diego, a coyote just ran up behind a man, okay, walking his little dog on a leash and tried to take his little dog. Yeah, that's ugly business, yo. It's ugly business, man. Now that's a perfect place, man, to let them go ahead and track that, and they'll find where that coyote came from, how it got to where it came, where it's at, where it's at. Like these dogs are excellent at tracking that, and again, they show that naturally. I did a video earlier, man, just on the joys of Camelot, and I was talking about the IQ, the hunting IQ on bull. Easily, he is the best of the three of them in terms of how just he sets his shit up nice. He was the first one to like stop charging in and slowly stalk. And Raina learned to stalk from Bull. Now there are times when she's got her energy going and all of that, and she go in like the coyotes go in, literally hopping up in the air, hitting the ground, trying to, get small game to scurry out and shit like that. But I've noticed that she's taken to stalking lately. You know what I mean? And they are very, very good at finding fresh trail. It's not just any old hole anymore. They finding where the animal just was at. They finding exactly where them things is at, man. So, I mean, they're getting better by the day, getting sharper by the day, solo included, you know, and that's always what you want to see in a young developing book. You know what I mean? Um, just kind of what we do around here. Hold up, let me get in some of these comments. Let me get some of these comments here. All right, Trent asked Rose, say, yo, are you looking for weight pull dogs or specifically Eddington dogs? That Cottingham Bear blood was crossed with Camelot, wasn't it? I'm almost sure I saw that somewhere, man. We gotta chop in more about that, Santana. We ain't gonna get into that right now, but hold up. I got you on that, my dude. I got you on that. Hold up. Let me get at this right quick. Okay. Rhodes Kennel say he looking for some weight pull dogs. Said if you're looking for weight pulling dogs, check out the Dagger bloodline. Okay. Check out that Dagger bloodline. Now, not for nothing, there's some hot lines, man. Some hot bloodlines off the Camelot shit that produce some nice weight pull dogs too. Check out the Kojak shit. But them dogs is hot. You know what I mean? Like, Kojak gave us the Primo dog, and Primo had all kinds of, you know, all types of weight pulling, this, that. I don't even know how to keep up with them titles, man. But Primo was a son of, am I saying that right? Son of Kojak. Lloyd Bones, if you're listening, correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I want to say, wasn't Kojak, man. Who am I thinking of, man? The dog I'm thinking of was off of Kojak. Man. What is that little motherfucker's name, man? I love that dog, B. Anyway, yeah. It was pretty much, you know, that Primo off of who was Primo off of? What is that? Anyway. The Dagger bloodline, and I know of that Primo line. That Primo line, he produced a hell of a weight pulling dog, man, in that Primo dog. I don't know why I can't think of this dog's name, yeah. He's in Solo's pedigree, I believe. But he's down off the Kojak stuff, yeah. Down off the Kojak stuff. I think Kojak was a Camelot dog. No, Barker. Was it Barker's Kojak? Whew. Rusty as hell on this shit right now. But anyway, yeah, look into that whole Kojak Primo line. What the fuck was between Kojak and Primo, man? Come on, what is my dog's name, B? Let me smoke some of this weed. This will help me figure it out. That's a decent weight pulling line, but I've also heard that them dogs is hot. You know what I mean? So, like, they got decent heat. Okay, Dogman Trey said, I got a lot of Frisco too. Frisco dogs is a good look. Frisco dogs is a good look. I like the Chinaman stuff, period. Honestly, I've seen some of that crossed with OFRN that I really, you know, They made some very nice dogs, yo. All right. So you went to Bulldog Hill, huh? Against the Grain Bully says, all I'm saying, bro, is it's up to us now. We can't change what happened before us. Just perfect and protect what we have. Salute, bro. Salute. Put your lighters in the air to that shit. Absolutely. Absolutely, yo. It's one of the reasons, man, why, you know, it's one of the reasons why I encourage brothers, man, to go ahead and LLC your shit. Especially if you plan on doing the breeding and you own both the male and the females, or you doing the breeding in house, maybe you just own the female. And if you got 2 or 3 dogs, you know what I mean? Definitely don't hurt to LLC your shit. Give your dogs a purpose, a job. You know what I mean? Assign them a function. And in that in itself, it will help to insulate against a lot of other, you know, claims of illegitimacy or illegitimate activity. You know what I mean? So that's something that's very critical in today's times, because these people, you know, it's a the way they be talking and the way they be moving. Like I saw them. I saw this video, man, of this joint where they raided this dude's yard. Man, took all his motherfucking dogs, claiming that his setup and everything was consistent with dog fighting, this, that, and the third. They showed one dog that had some scars, another dog that had a deformity in its leg. But there was at least a good 50, 60 dogs there. So to expect him to have perfect dogs everywhere, a dog to never have gotten into a fight or something like that, that's a bit much. You know what I mean? Like dogs are gonna get scars naturally running through the woods and the thickets and shit like that. Like they get scratches and shit. But I say all of that to say I don't even think they charged the dude with nothing. They just went in and took his dogs, claiming that it was consistent with some dog fighting shit, and they were doing an investigation to see if he gonna be brought up on charges or some more crazy shit. They ain't got no time for that. Got no time for that. No. Come on, man. That's no different than calling CPS on the kids. You know what I mean? Like you, you know, who do that, man? No, man. Stop that, man. Pump dropped another jewel, said no problem. Rhodes, also check out the Genghis Khan bloodline. It's big on the West Coast. Okay. I ain't that familiar. Uh-oh. Hold up. Trey said, bro, we are Bulldog Hill Part 2. LOL. Heavy in the freezer, too. I'm seriously considering crossing it to the old Cam blood. Ooh, in the freezer? Oh, man. Man, you talking dirty to me. You talking dirty to me, Trey. Stop, man. You talking dirty to me, bro. Yo, man. Seriously, man. Seriously, bro. That's crazy. Wow, man. Santana said that heavy muscle not only slows them down, that cortisol and the lactic acid buildup will have them hitting that wall quicker. See, now there you go. See, there you go. Come on, man. Listen, man, that's it. That might be a little bit too much sauce, man. Now you taking them above the pay grade, man. You know what I mean? They on need to know basis, man. You ain't supposed to. Military secrets and shit, bruh. But yeah, man. Even if you are conditioning for something like weight pull and all of that, like you have to be conscious of the dog's ability to work, you know, because when you put the body under that strain, you still accelerating the heart rate. But the body movement is different. So it's not like the body is working, but it's being put under a strain. You know what I mean? Like it's a constant strain. I don't know much about conditioning for weight pull. I ain't no weight pull expert, none of that. Don't get me started. My thing is that while it's good to know that my dog could pull up, 1,500 pounds, 3,000 pounds, and all that wonderful shit, is there a real practical need for that today? You understand? Like, I'm going to, especially me being who I am, I like to be in the woods. You know what I mean? That's a thing that I find a certain amount of peace in nature. I find a certain amount of education in nature. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily look upon nature as an enemy or anything in nature as an enemy. The whole idea of training them to track and deal with coyote is centered around coyote problems. You know what I mean? So that's all that is. But one of the things that I really want to make sure of, going forward, is that anytime, we get together like this, you know what I mean, and when we start the competition, we have to be more conscious of, supporting what we do. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes on here starting their own channels and stuff like that, whatever the case may be, man. Be conscious of supporting one another. You know what I mean? When you pull up them videos, man, even if you can't even stay to watch the whole video at the time, go ahead and give that video a like. It helps the brother get in rotation. It helps YouTube get a feel for what people like, right? And what to offer or what to recommend, right? And this is how brothers get in rotation, more frequently. So, I'm not really big on like, comment, subscribe, so forth and so on. Not that it's a bad thing to request, but I feel like if you really get some type of value out of what we do, then you're gonna naturally go ahead and say, hey, you know what, I like that. Oh, I know that's what I do when I'm watching the video. Say, hey, you know what, even if I gotta watch the whole video and then go back and hit it with the like. You understand what I'm saying? Because YouTube is presenting a platform right now that is far outside the realm of traditional media, right? Like, you can literally present the world as it is through this platform. And YouTube has even worked it out to where they are willing to break bread with you on that. So when you are supporting these brothers' channels, man, what you are doing, you're supporting some entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? And that's just by hitting a like button, leaving a small comment. You know what I mean? You're not only supporting their entrepreneurship, but you're encouraging them to do more and do better. I know that's what I look at. Sometimes I don't even like putting out videos because I don't feel like the video is ready. It's not of the quality. It's like, okay, I'm showing a dog, but what about it? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And a lot of times I don't have the time to sit down, edit voiceovers, yada, yada, yada. So Hence, you know, again, in celebration of that 1 million viewers, I've established a link with Competition Me to cover what we do here at Imperial Flame Kennels, so I can have my hands full of fire as opposed to a camera. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy dragging a city boy into the woods to do this kind of stuff. So again, y'all see the videos, don't be afraid to show the support. You know what I mean? Because it's you know, we've just about done all we can do in this urban setting. You know what I mean? It's time to hit the woods, y'all. It's time to hit the woods. So all summer we'll be out tracking, hiking, so forth and so on. And we're gonna be making it a point of dropping in on some places, going to visit some houses. When I say some houses, I mean some outfits that hold dogs. You know what I mean? We're gonna be chatting it up with a few people, man, to see what's what. So I'm not gonna drag this out any longer. It's 11:30. It's been a blast, y'all. Let me see if I can hit a few more of these comments before we roll out of here. Full blown Yahoo. My brother said, congrats on reaching 1 million views. Keep the flame. Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we do around here. For sure, for sure. Dogman Trey says, extreme mouth to lay on these hogs and good win. Plus, I need dogs that can run in this Carolina humidity. Exactly. You understand? These are some of the best utilitarian dogs I've come across in a very long time. You know, even Solo, very friendly dog, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna just walk up to him, grab him by his collar, and walk off with him. I guarantee you, he gonna have something to say about it. I promise you. And he ain't fully developed yet. He ain't came into his man stuff yet. He's just becoming a teenager. Just becoming a teenager. So that's my whole shit, man. Boy, big, ain't it? But yeah, man, I'm gonna close this out, man. You know, I appreciate y'all stopping through, man, and thank you for the congratulations. But really, I mean, this is y'all's channel, man. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, man, I love this canned blood. I appreciate what I see consistently from these dogs, man. And I don't think there's ever gonna be a time when I'm not gonna have these dogs. But keep in mind that I am definitely a fan of the old family red nose blood. That's just me going back to me. You know what I mean? So in terms of really getting what we want done, we're gonna have to really combine the two. This boy, man, he don't even mean to. His mouth is so hard, B. Like it's bone on bone. He'll hurt a dog just whipping his head around. This boy got some bone on him here, man. He got some bone, man. He is thick boned, like mouth, head, full arms. Boy got fists like mine. But yo, y'all, that's my time, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Tomorrow's another day. Drop something for y'all, man. Peace to the fam. And remember, keep the heat, y'all. Keep the heat.